most part, they've resettled in Sector 4032 Green on planet 877.
Back in March 2018, 2 years ago, the Dragon Ball fandom once again witnessed the end of Dragon Ball. But a revelation came in December of that same year, the existence of new Saiyans who were never before identified by Whis, the first of which was Broly, and the second of which was Tarbell, the lost brother of Vegeta. And now in 2020, yet another Saiyan has been discovered, a Saiyan with a deep connection to both Goku and his father, Bardock. The ending of this first episode will leave you with many questions, but before we begin this video, all of the amazing Dragon Ball shirts and items you're shown on screen right now are from AnimeNoCap.com, and as always, a special discount will be provided to you guys at the end of this video, so stay tuned. The story begins on a very small star, where people from different planets decided to live. It seems to encompass different areas of different landscapes, and as we move closer into the foliage, however, we see a young man with a tail, seemingly fighting with an enormous dinosaur. He takes steps into a familiar fighting stance. Coming! Suddenly, the dinosaur is left incapacitated in one fell kick before the young Saiyan drags him away with a smile. Big catch today! He returns back to a rural looking village where an elder woman is seen singing. "I'm home, mother. I brought you another big catch." Mato! You went out hunting alone again. What about studying? That way of thinking is so old, mother. Don't eat this then, if that's how you see it. Then, I'm gonna meet up with Base now. Make a delicious dinner with that. Jeez. Mato, the new Saiyan we had just been introduced to, curiously then walks off to meet his friend. On his left arm, however, is a mysterious red cloth that seems oddly familiar. His mother pauses for a moment and thinks, the apple sure doesn't fall far from the tree, huh? Meanwhile, on another part of this strange new planet, a Namekian hut is seen. A cowering child is seen with an elder Namek. "You're healed now, you can go and play." "Thank you, Mr. Harp." "Base! Mato!" "Good morning, Mr. Harp." "Good morning to you." "Base, let's train, come on." "Training? Aren't you tired of doing that every day?" "I'm asking you because you're the only one I can count on. Don't overdo it, okay?" "Don't worry, see you later, Mr. Harp." Mato and Base travel to an area away from civilians, before a loud explosion is suddenly heard. Suddenly, Base grabs Mato's tail. "No!" "Got your tail!" What? After their battle, Base sits beside Mato atop a cliff, nursing his wounds. Ouch! Grabbing your tail is useless, huh? Yes, it's all thanks to you. You helped me with my training, Base. Huh? Suddenly, 3 spaceships come flying past the pair. What is that? A huge explosion is heard. Just now, what was that thing? That's a meteorite! In the debris of the explosion, the 3 space pods lay in 3 massive craters. Mato and Base watch on from the cliff, both alarmed and curious. What was that? Did something else fall? I saw 3 objects. They fell down there. Let's go, Base! Wait, Mato! The space pods begin to open, and 3 unknown figures emerge in what appears to be Saiyan armor. Mato and Base immediately rush towards them. The device detected an unusual life form. I can tell you that this boring star won't sell for much. Being a subordinate really is hard, huh? It's not easy to find a worthy star. Just to be clear, I would have joined the force if that Jace guy hadn't been there, understood, Raizu? Yes, You're right, Baroa. Suddenly, Baroa's scouter begins to beep. Who the heck are these guys? Even on a poor star like this one, you can find powerful beings, but they are no match for us. Baroa. One of them is from Namek, the other is a Saiyan. From Namek? A Saiyan? The two are completely confused by the names they just mentioned. It's an interesting combination, but I don't feel like playing today. Come on, Raizu. Yes. Raizu reaches into his pocket and takes out a pod of seeds. He carefully plants them into the fertile ground and drops a strange liquid on top of them. Mato looks on patiently confused. What are you doing? Suddenly from the ground pops a green creature, a Cyberman. Huh? This looks bad. Have fun with this odd combo, Cyberman. Huh? The three begin to leave, unwilling to waste their time. However, Mato is more perplexed at their ability to fly. He's flying! Come on, there was a reaction there. Let's go! Yes! What was that? What are they? Whatever it is, it doesn't look like we're gonna be friends. It's coming! Base! Damn you! Are you okay, Base? Yes, somehow. Suddenly, the Cyberman releases a torrent of acid from its head, just barely scratching the arm of Mato. Immediately, his cloth protection is burned, and Mato screams in agony. Before he can even take in the situation, however, the Cyberman approaches him from behind. Base yells out, "Mato!" And in an instant, Mato's eyes open with a glow, and he vanishes instantaneously as the Cyberman misses and looks around in confusion. However, within a blink of an eye, Mato emerges right behind the creature, and with those same emotionless glowing eyes, decapitates the Cyberman in one fell swoop. Could this be the beginning of a new Super Saiyan, or the awakening of a certain instinct? Base stands confused, looking on at the back of Mato. Mato, are you okay? Did I do this? Mato looks down at his hands, still trembling at the power which just suddenly ran through him. What is this power? Base, with his Namekian powers, eventually heals the injured arm of Mato. Mato, are you okay? Yeah, thank you, Base. That last blow was amazing though. What was that overwhelming power? If I were hit by something like that, I wouldn't stand a chance. The two then head off as fast as they can to the location of the three invaders. It seems like they went to the village. Let's go! Yeah! Who the hell are those guys? Also, Namek and Saiyan. What are those? Suddenly, a huge explosion is heard just ahead. I'm worried about Mr. Harp. Sorry, Mato. The two decide to split up, looking for their respective families. The explosion was close to the village. Mother, everyone, please be safe. Mato eventually reaches the top of a mountain, overseeing his village, and remains stunned at what he sees. That's impossible! Before him lays his entire village, decimated, but as he looks around, even more worse news is soon to hit him. He looks down and discovers his own mother, laying emotionless on the ground. No! Mother! The scouters of the invaders suddenly pick up an alarmingly fast rising reading. Enraged, Mato powers up. Pudding! That brat again! Kill him! Yes, sir! What a frightening power! I will never forgive you! Take this! My, to lose to a guy like this one. And he was so sure he belonged in the Ginyu Force. But you are not a pure Saiyan, are you? I guess you're a hybrid. I've beaten many Saiyans, but none quite like you. What the hell are you talking about? Since I'm not interested in my success, I didn't want to show you this transformation. But it's a do or die situation, so I have no choice. The strange invader begins to power up, and the ground begins to shake. What? What are you planning to do? A monster? Come on, let's start. The two stare off at each other, with Mato clearly shaken by the power he can sense. You are a monster. Now, shall we begin? Damn! Huh? Uh-oh. Where are you going? You want to avenge the villagers, don't you? Or do you just want to save yourself? You bastard! Oh, are we taking a break now? So carefree. Because of you bastards, everyone in the village... Mother! The two begin trading blows, but Pudding is unfazed. You fucker! You flew away again! Oh, it appears. Don't tell me you don't know how to fly. But you were strong enough to make me transform. You have my respect. I'll show you something. What? That shiny thing is... Shot a la mode. Mato is caught by the huge energy wave of Pudding. In its wake, a massive crater lies. That Pudding, was he always that strong? The scouters are broken, and what's more, this isn't an especially valuable star, is it? We should go back to planet Frieza. Yes! The three invaders having finished their business then leave. Left on the ground, however, barely alive and motionless, is a damaged and beaten Mato. Sometime later, however, Mato awakes in the rain, completely healed and no longer on the brink of death. Huh? Mom, he woke up! My injuries are healed? Are you okay? Yeah, Mr. Harp helped us. He healed all of us. So is Mr. Harp. I'm glad. Everyone in the village is safe. Mr. Harp, thank you. Mother, I'm coming. Mr. Harp, base! That family told me you healed us. Thank you so much. What about the village? My mother was badly injured too. I'm sorry. I couldn't save the villagers. I healed your mother too, but it was too late. No way! What about that family? Why were they safe and sound? They were near my house when the aliens came. I apologize. She was inside the village. Our power couldn't reach her there. Mato kneels down beside his mother in a panic, screaming her name. Mother, please, open your eyes! Mother! Mother! Inside his mother's mind, however, a certain flashback begins to play through. Please, don't go away! I'm sorry. We Saiyans are a warrior race. We can't live a peaceful life with our family. We must die in battle. You two will live a happy life together. Every time you look at this bandana, you will remember me. Come on, let's go to the next star. caring about women and children, the whole world of Saiyans would be shocked to hear this. Bardock, you will understand it someday, when you'll have a family of your own. And if you made it this far in the video, leave me a hashtag Mato in the comments and let me know if you're curious to see how this story continues. But as shown earlier in the video, AnimeNoCap.com now have new stock of these awesome looking t-shirts and hoodies which are selling at less than half price. I got myself a few, specifically this Gogeta hoodie which just looks ridiculous. They have free shipping worldwide and you can use the discount code MATO for an extra 10% off at checkout. Check their sale out right now in the links in the description and pinned comment, but if you want to see more of my signature style of video, I recommend clicking on one of these two videos on the right which have hundreds of thousands of views between them. You will not be disappointed. Until next video guys, cheers.